Hello everyone, it's Daphne and today I'm going to tell you all about the bed. You remember, if you've watched my 2 previous ASMR videos, that I made a bet about my nails. If you have watched those videos, you know that my nails are shorter now. It's quite obvious. They are shorter by 1 centimeter, that is more or less half an inch, a bit under half an inch. So now the story of why my nails are shorter. The last time that we talked about nails, I was 2 weeks in the bed and things were going fine. If you remember, I was home alone, therefore my husband was not helping me with any chores or household things, and I was about to travel to the Netherlands by plane. As predicted, everything went well. It's true, I just traveled with a small backpack in which I had my tablet and my phone and a few clothes, and with my handbag. I went through customs very quickly, and then I had a nice time in the first class lounge. It was lovely. The guy there helped me pour myself a Negroni cocktail, and I just sat there like a princess enjoying my cocktail at 1 in the afternoon and thinking about my journey. When I traveled, everything was fine. Of course, I did not have to check in any luggage, therefore I didn't have to pick up any luggage. We landed in Amsterdam 2.5 hours later, according to the plan. The weather was mild, sunny, somewhat cloudy. We were off to a good start, I would say, and I did film a few stories for my Instagram while I was there. What's always funny in the Netherlands, that I can literally feel my hair become dull and weighed down with every second I'm there. That's because of the humidity. So despite washing my hair in the morning before my flight, the same evening my hair was flat, but my nails were still going strong, and that's the most important. On the evening of my arrival, we went to eat in a Thai restaurant in Amsterdam, in the north part, because that's my favorite. It was delicious, and luckily they had vegetarian option. If you've been following my journey, you know that I am trying to live a plant-based life. That is because I have some health issues which I would like to deal with. One of them is psoriasis. Luckily, that doesn't stop me from having nails. On the second day of my journey, I got up early in the morning and I took the car to drive to where we used to live, that is close to Rotterdam, and that took most of my morning. I had to deal with some paperwork, and then I went to visit my friend Laura, who I know is watching my video, and I want to thank her for the lovely presents that she gave me, and most of all for the gift of her company. It was very nice to see her. We caught up, we had a very nice meal. Let me have a sip of my smoothie. And then let me show you what a cute gift bag I got. I know you love things that make noise. So Here's some crinkles. I will show you these later and prepare for this. She is always so thoughtful and I am super grateful for everything. So check out this beautiful box. I haven't had the time to take pictures with it, but I just wanted to show you how gorgeous it is. Let's see what it looks like with some makeup in it. Or with this one. Perfect. Now the box is made of glass and it has metallic sides. Please write in the comments, do you prefer tapping on glass or on metal or on ceramics or on plastic? Check out the beauty of this amazing box. Too gorgeous. I'm feeling inspired to take some very nice pictures. I wonder if I can remove this. Yay! Super nice. It didn't leave any trace. I like that. So this is the splendid gift that I got. Would this look nice like this? I wonder. And she also gave me several Korean beauty face masks. This is from Etude House, which is very famous. Low irritant mask made of breathable air sheet, delivers 7 free essence to your skin. Contains luminous pearl and niacinamide, a skin whitening agent, makes dull skin look bright and radiant. I can't wait to use it. Then I got also from Etude House a snail mask. This is 2 millimeters. Then from the brand Claire's, rich, moist, soothing sheet mask. Cotton sheet, balance pH, nourish, controls oil. So lovely. And then the mask bar, a purifying sheet mask. How cute do these look together? I can't wait to use them. Thank you very much. And to continue the story, then in the afternoon I drove back to Amsterdam and my husband came back from work. We took a nap and then we ate in the hotel restaurant that was super chic and hipsterish and Instagrammable. You probably remember all the stories I posted while I was in there. And then in the evening we went to my husband's hobby. He plays a sort of sport. It's called petanque. Spanish people will know it as petanca and Italians as bocce. It's a sort of bowling, I would say, with some metallic balls that you have to throw at a target on the gravel. And sadly for my husband, there are no such clubs in Romania, so he cannot play it in here, so he enjoys it whenever he goes to Holland. He likes to go back to his friends and play. And that was how the evening ended. What I can tell you is that I drove almost 500 kilometers on one day and nothing happened to my nails. Obviously my car is an automatic, I don't change gears, and this particular car is actually my husband's car. Mine is an SUV, his is a sedan, and that's what I drove in Holland. The gears change on the wheel, on the steering wheel. They don't have a shift, a stick, so you just flick your finger up and down and you drive. People ask me how I buckle myself in and out of the car. That is no problem for me, absolutely no problem. I could do it with 3-inch nails and I can do it with 2-inch nails. That is not a difference in terms of nails. And then the next morning we packed our bags and we went to Amsterdam. There was a nice market there and we ate fish. That is my exception. I said I was trying to be plant-based for the sake of my health. Mostly that's what I do. I don't eat chicken anymore, I don't eat pork or beef, but I like fish, I like raw herring. If you know what raw herring is, please leave me a comment. I just love it. I also love sushi, but I haven't had sushi in a while because the rice makes me feel bloated. But maybe I will try to make my own vegan sushi or something. And then we drove to our friends, our godparents, and we spent the evening with them at their place. It was very nice. We went to this tapas restaurant, small bits of certain foods that you can order. It was delicious. Again, I stuck to my regimen. I didn't eat anything weird, and therefore the choice was not so extensive for me because I didn't want to eat French fries. I think that kind of goes against clean eating for the sake of health. And after that I went with my friend. We went walking in a very nice park because the magnolias were in bloom, and she showed me everything that was very photographable, and she showed me how she takes her photos. It was super cute. Then we finally got in our car and we stopped to buy asparagus. If you are in Germany or in Holland, you probably love asparagus as much as we do. We were foolish enough not to bring so much cash, and the asparagus shop did not take credit card or debit card, so we just had enough €8 to buy one pack of asparagus that we took to Romania with us. And then we drove from Brabant, close to Eindhoven, until Ingolstadt in Germany. You know, I love shopping in Ingolstadt. Actually, at first the plan was to stop in Vienna and go to Parndorf, but when I googled for the opening hours, I realized that Barndorf would not be open on a Sunday because many shops in Germany and Austria are closed during Sundays. So that is why we just drove to Ingolstadt. We arrived there on Saturday evening at 7, so we had 1 hour to shop. Don't worry, I got my fill. Actually, I spent the bet money in advance. I was so cocky and sure that I was gonna win. Because, you know, my biggest challenge was traveling. So if I managed to fly without incidents, I was certain that everything was going to be all right. And after we went shopping in Ingolstadt, in the outlet mall, we had a very nice Indian meal at this restaurant in Ingolstadt. It was delicious, long time no Indian. I had some vegetable curry. Yeah, there was quite a bit of potato, but whatever, it tasted good. We deserved a treat after such a long day driving. On the next day, and then after Ingolstadt, we drove until München, and that is where we stopped at the hotel in München, close to where we bought the car. And then we drove home. I have to say that this time around I drove more than usual. I drove 4 hours each day, of a total of 12. That's for me a lot. I felt very energetic and very focused, and that was super cool. I remember when we crossed the border from Austria into Hungary. I was the one behind the wheel driving, so I gave our passports, and then the guy at the customs said I was Dracula. Yep, that felt weird. And another very strange story that happened, and I didn't get the chance to talk about it on social media because I was super tired already. We stopped in Austria to take gas, and of course our car has a Romanian number, and my husband moved the car from the tank to the front of the gas station so that we could make room for someone else to take gas. And attendant there started screaming at my husband in Romanian to first pay and then leave, but my husband doesn't understand Romanian because he's Dutch. And I explained to the guy, and he was just like nodding his shoulders, and basically his whole behavior, even the fact that he didn't offer to wash our window like he did with everyone else, showed that he had prejudice against Romanians. And while I do not know what he went through, he also doesn't know what I went through, nor did he know that my husband is not Romanian. So for us that felt strange to be judged on something we didn't do, but oh well. Later that evening we stopped at a very nice place where we always stop after the border, like 70 kilometers. It's a place that has many peacocks. You probably saw the peacocks. And then we finally drove home. It took us 6 hours to drive through Romania because the highways are not very connected to each other, but we finally made it home at 2 in the morning to find our babies here, happy to have us. And they were so happy that they were all over our head for all night. And then in the morning I woke up and I got a call from my doctor's office who does my lip injections, and there was an opening, so I went to get my lips done, and that was Monday. And that's why I didn't film to tell you about the bet, because I had a big mouth and I could not speak properly. And then on Wednesday it was exactly 4 weeks since my new nails, so I went to the nail tech. All the nails were in one piece, and That's why I can tell you that I won. It's official. My friends sent over the money. And I could make them a bit shorter. There were people who said that I could get used to them being so long, and I know that some of you don't wear nails, like most of you don't wear nails my length, and you don't know what it's like. I can tell you that I do enjoy wearing a thin pair of pantyhose that I can put on by myself, and I couldn't do that with that length of nails. And all in all, this length is much more my style. They're still incredibly long. This is the story of the bet. This is what I did. No nail accidents, nothing scary. I'm gonna leave you with this. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please share it with your friends, family. Show everyone that I won. And I will be seeing you soon. Bye bye.